Check. Hiya! And good morning, good evening, good afternoon, no matter where you are in the world. Hope you're having a good day, night, or morning, no matter where you are in the world again. And welcome to another show. Obviously today is a fun show. I didn't try to rush in and try to stream the newest expansion of Destiny 2. I figured let them live in pain of server, getting kicked out of server and whatnot. But like for now, I figured we'll do the show today. But the other reason as well is because today we get to announce who gets to win this beautiful collector edition. Actually, it's not that one is mine. I don't know if you can see now. I should have put a spotlight on it, the actual ghost, but that's the actual one that will be the reward. It's nicely still packed as it was sent to me by Bungie for the winner. And basically the winner of today's sweepstake will be the one that gets to walk out today with a brand new collector edition of Destiny 2 The Witch Queen as well. So it's a discless edition, so basically it's just the goodies that comes in the collector edition without the game inside. And then you will also whoever wins the reward will also be getting a digital code for Destiny 2 The Witch Queen Digital Deluxe. So basically the content that comes in a collector edition in a digital form on the platform of their choice. Could be Xbox, could be PlayStation, could be PC. Doesn't matter to me. Just let me know what you want once you basically win. And as an extra from my end, just because I do happen to have two of them, and considering this new season is a heavily, I would say, like, yes, it has to do a lot with obviously the Hive and our hunt for Savathûn, but also the Cabal plays a big part in this. And I figured, since I have another copy of the volume 3 of the Grimoire Anthology, this one is called War Machine, and it's basically heavily focused on the Cabal. Look at that, beautiful. And it comes inside. Inside is also, it's still shrink wrapped as you would get it from the store. And it comes inside with an exclusive Destiny 2 emblem as well. They're quite rare. They only come in that, in those Grimoire books as well. Let's bear the beautiful color of the Hunter. We will also be joined during the stream with a very good friend of mine, Kevin Sebastian, who lives in Dubai. He's getting back into Destiny as well, so I figured two birds with one stone. We get to talk about what to expect from the launch week for people that are just joining in, especially considering that let's say Bungie kind of made this expansion a little bit easier for people that haven't played Destiny for a while in numerous parts. Now, don't mind easier, the easier part here. You have to take into consideration that there's a lot of new gameplay mechanics and a lot of new ways to, you know, there's crafting, there's all sorts of new stuff that have been added into the game, which have really add a lot of complexity to the game, but really brought it a bit closer to, let's say, closer to an MMORPG, right? In that sense. So we'll discuss about those briefly. I don't want to overwhelm everyone, mainly, especially those that haven't played the game for a while or haven't played Destiny at all. But I will talk a little bit more for people that are trying to catch up, right? That are, let's say, just got the game, want to play, and want to find the best way to kind of like get to as soon as possible to the light level, especially if you're trying to attempt to do the raid, the new raid that will be coming in couple of weeks. If you're trying to attempt for war first, because you want to maximize your light level, which is, let's say, your power level, if you want, in the Destiny universe, and that also makes it easier for you to just have more fun, and also like reduce a little bit the grind, because really it can get grindy if you don't really know what to expect in that and with the game, right? So what will happen is that so in terms of gameplay, we're gonna mostly play the campaign, and I will kind of give you a heads up of what's going on so far in the universe. It's very clear. We know that Savathun, if you watched the stream last week, we know that Savathun escaped, and obviously the goddess of cunning managed to escape us, escape our grasp, and we uncovered that she is basically on Mars, and there's a massive ship there, which is kind of a weird throne world. I'll get a little bit more into depth of what a throne world is for the Hive species. But basically she has a huge ship, and we get to board the ship, and now we're trying to figure out what happened, and most importantly, how the hell did, this is what we discovered in the first 2 missions, how the hell did the Hive manage to get the light, the power of the light, which is usually only given by the Traveler, and at the moment in the entire universe there's only us Guardians that bear the power of the light, which is, let's say, darkness, light, right? That kind of Star Wars kind of, plurality, plurality and duality of powers. And so so we're in that situation where we figured out, we discovered that she is bearing the power of the light, and she also, Savathun also managed to grant that power of the light to some of her key, let's say, generals or key elite hives, and so they're basically almost like mini guardians. They're not as tough as a guardian, but they still have, they have their own shield, they have their own mechanics, they have their own attack, and etc. And they're all based on our classes. So there's a void powered, let's say, night, a night hive. There's a solar blade. We've seen those. It's not a spoiler. We've seen them in the trailer. There's a solar powered, let's say, acolyte that kind of like does the blade dance, and then there's and then we discover as well wizards are arc powered as well. They're not always in the missions, but from time to time there's like 1 or 2, and now if you're really high level and you've played a lot of, let's say, especially if you've played things like Grandmaster Nightfall, it should be a breeze in comparison. But the beautiful thing that they've done in this in the game so far is that they really expanded a lot the way the game works, and by adding multiple aspects. And so we're gonna go through them a little bit right now, and I think just go through the highlights, what is important for you to know. And obviously, for those of you that don't know, we still have the sweepstake. It's still active. It will officially end in roughly 51 minutes. And that is when we will basically do the draw and announce the winner live. If the winner is live with us, then great, we can all celebrate and all clap in the chat. If not, then we will also announce the winner on social media, on my channels. And if the winner doesn't claim his prize within a week, we will basically move to the second winner, and until someone wins it. So that's it on that. So let's switch to the game. Right, so first things first, lots of changes. I mostly am fond about the changes of UI. There's still a little bit of bugs. Right now I'm playing on Xbox. I don't know if it's the same thing, but as you can see, the universe, so your director, as it's called, is so we still, there we go, here's our friend Nox in here. Not sure if he joined the Discord. There he is. Let's, hey, Kevin. Not sure if I can hear you actually. Nope, he's out. Well, in any case, let me give you a rough idea of what's going on. So obviously we have the tower, we have the helm. The helm changed a little bit. It doesn't have all these like side rooms anymore. It has been upgraded to basically fight for the light, and it has its own, like, let's say, reputation level with drops and pinnacle gear as well. Gambit is pretty much the same so far, but they've done just Middle East connection issues. And Vanguard is still the same, with the exception that they've added Vanguard Ops, and Vanguard Ops is basically your, what was it called? What was introduced back in the days, which is basically Battlegrounds missions, right? And so there's a brand new Battleground mission that was added, and then obviously you have the Grandmaster Nightfall, which won't be open until April. Then we have Europa, which hasn't changed. The Moon is still here, and Nessus and the Dreaming City. So I believe we lost Venus in this whole storyline. Oh wait, actually we already lost Venus back in the days, but we do get back to Mars, but it's not really full Mars. It's not Mars as we remember it from, you know, from the expansion, one of the first expansion that were launched with Destiny 2. It's mostly for us to join the Court of Savathûn, so the throne world, which is basically we land on the Enclave, which is kind of a, let's say, a social hub for us there, and we have the entire area here. Then you can enter the entire Sanctum of the Brood Queen and the Court of Thorns and whatnot, including the actual throne world, so moving to her ship. So her ship can be seen right here. Here's our friend Nox. Nox, hey! And Nox is also a hunter with us. Also hunting. I don't know if, I believe are you at my point of the mission as well, by any chance?
I have to do, hold on.
Way beyond expected levels.
So just to make sure, so
I need to do the Quagmire next.
Okay.
But I don't think that's before you.
Right. So I'm at the stage right now of the Witch Queen having to speak with the Hive Ghost, which is right here in front of me.
Yeah.
So if you've done that, then I guess
I've done that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just before you.
So yeah, just for the audience, this is the throne world right here, the massive ship that is basically the home for Savathûn. It's bigger than what it seems right now from this angle, and this is like parts of Mars and a weird aspect of her throne world. So it's almost like a breach in another dimension, if you want. Some people have said that it does bear resemblance to some key art that was released back in the old days about like old Chicago. So, you know, it's a bit interesting, this whole swamp-like, which is, you know, kind of makes sense considering Hive have this sort of like poisonous kind of aura to them, right? Where they're like leeching for life, always grasping and like, you know, sucking the life out of other creatures and whatnot. Right, so since our good friend Nox is here, and we figured, you know, he was asking me some questions about how to kind of like optimize your build and whatnot. So I'm gonna say the same kind of tips that I've explained after each season, let's say, which is very simple. So if you've prepared yourself, and that's usually something that a lot of veteran Destiny players usually do, if you've hoarded a bunch of bounties and whatnot from the previous season, you should have an advantage, obviously, from people that haven't, because you get the advantage of having a lot of XP already stacked, and then you just claim them right on the spot, so it kind of boosts your progression really instantly. Now all you have to do really in this expansion, if you really want to get good and really reach the what is called the soft cap, so the soft cap of your power level, which is at the moment in this expansion is 1520, right? And do remember that automatically, if you join the game right now, all of your previous stats and your previous weaponry, even the stuff that is in your inventory and your vault, have all been upgraded to 1350, just to give you like this similar starting point for everyone. And all you have to do is very simple. My only recommendation for everyone: just play the main storyline, the main mission, especially on legendary. And there's a big reason behind it, is because the legendary missions, if you finish all the missions in legendary, you eventually will get a really cool reward, because one, as you progress throughout these missions, you will realize that by default, because you're playing in legendary, it will get harder, and it gets harder if you have people with you. So it's already hard when you play alone. It's not as hard as you would expect, like let's say a master or grandmaster Nightfall, but still it's pretty challenging. But you get basically almost double loot when you play this main mission in the process. And they are also replayable, which is great for you in case you wanna check it. So here's what I'm gonna show you. This is what it looks like. And so as you can see, when you are playing as legendary, you get extra loot, but you also have extra, let's say, negative modifier against you. So things like radar being disabled, combat have more health, Acolyte creates like these flood of pool of fire on the floor when they die, and etc. But the reward are really definitely, so I've done so far, I think the 2 main mission or the 3 main mission in the storyline, the first chapter, and I'm already at 1401. Now bear in mind I have a +4 from the artifact, but still it's already like 1397. I've already almost got 100. And it's very simple, because like most of the drops that will come in will be at a much higher level. Right now, because we're all under the soft cap, by default all your drops will be easily, let's say, +7 up to +20 light. So it will help you get to that really soft cap. Now, if you finish all the story missions on legendary, there's really a lot of rewards to that, because one, you get an emblem. So that's one, that's a very, let's say, iconic thing to get when you do these things. But you will get also you will also activate a triumph as part of the seal for the Witch Queen, which I believe is right. Where was it? I think it's I think it's this one, actually, the one that is showing as mysterious. And you will also get a complete set for your character of 1520 power level armor. So technically you will reach soft cap just by finishing the main storyline in legendary. And then finally you will also get a new Witch Queen exotic armor as well, as part of the let's say extra benefit for that. So that's my first let's say tip that has nothing to do with the usual progression. Now once you get to that point, it's the usual tactic of getting, let's say, optimizing and min-maxing your character. So all you have to do is, once you get to that point, don't bother infusing anything right now. Just if you get really into a situation where you feel it's too difficult, yes, maybe infuse a couple of them, but just make sure you always have like 20 to 25 what is it called, upgrade module, just because you're gonna end up infusing a lot of stuff. There's a lot of new guns, there's a lot of new armor, and you want to make sure that you're not you know, wasting resources. It's very appealing to just like, oh yeah, I have a, you know, let's say I was at 1350 and I have a 1360. It's very appealing to get that +10 really infused, but technically just wait until you get to, let's say, a plus 50 drop, or that is a little bit more worth it, right? And as you progress anyway throughout these legendary campaign mission, you will always anyway get some modules as well. So there is a chance to just slowly building up your drop. Now, obviously, weaponry already dropped really high, so there's not need to infuse unless you want something very specific or you're very attached to a gun. But really, don't sweat it. Just switch to that gun, get used to it. Even if it doesn't have crazy good perk, it doesn't matter at the moment. We're only trying to finish the legendary mission and optimizing to the soft cap of 1520. And once you do that, then it's your usual cycle. You claim all the bounties that you've hoarded from the previous season, if you've done that, because it will give you up to, I believe, in the artifact bonus, it will give you up to, I think, 7 unlocks out of the 25, which is already pretty good. And then at the same time, it should jump you. So if you've hoarded the maximum of all the top level XP bounties in your inventory, you should be around, like, let's say level 8 or 9 of your season pass with the XP also from the missions themselves. And that's pretty much it. Once you do that, you just get on your second character and then just do the same grind for that week, and then switch to your third character and do the same grind, and there you go. You will basically optimize all the characters together and take advantage of the weapons that you can transfer from the others to get, so that you have an upper advantage and get higher loot drop, and hopefully, and then you do the typical cycle of like focusing on powerful engram drop with activities, let's say things like what is it called? Things like, shit, I forgot what it is called again. You have like the powerfuls, or things like, bounties, like stacking bounties, like 10 bounties for one single vendor, nightfall, survival stuff. You have also the Hawthorne clan XP reward. They give you a lot of XP, and also they're usually tier 2 powerful engram, so like a +2 light level. And then you have tier 3, which are things coming from legacy raids. So pretty much everything is in legacy raid except the Vault of Glass. Then you have +1 pinnacles. Those are really like much higher. So those are, once you're done with everything with powerful engram, you focus on the pinnacles, and the pinnacles is because they're the only one that can cross above the soft cap. So they give you either +1 or +2 light level, and so those are like the weekly completion of Crucible. So like, let's say 3 matches of Crucible, 3 matches, 7 wins of Trials, Gambit, Strike Playlist, etc. And then you also get some random engram reward from Hawthorne, like as your clan reward as you build up with your fellow clan. And then finally, the only +2 pinnacle at the moment are the Grasp of Avaris. So the dungeon that was released with the 30th anniversary content pack, the seasonal events, so all the stuff that have been added in this expansion, including the new, let's say, vendor in the helm right here, right? So the vendor challenge, and then you have eventually the new raids and the 100,000 Nightfall, right? So that's pretty much it. That's the only way you can really grind fast. Again, don't sweat it unless you want to really like be crazy optimized for like a day one raid challenge. But again, we don't have any expectation what the raid is all about because we haven't seen any of it, and let's face it, I have a lot of trust in a lot of people, but really, like, most of the time, 3 hours in a brand new raid and you're just fuming and starting to get very so I'll leave that for the crazy veteran, and especially during the challenge mode where everything is like +20 light and it's just so hard and your light level is just capped. And there we go. That's pretty much your next spot. So we're gonna continue the storyline. We just discovered this Hive Ghost that actually seems to be eager to help us in our fight against Savathun. We don't understand his motive, to be fair. Thank you for the follow, Janet Jean, or Jane, I don't know, Jeanette, Jane. And so we're gonna understand his motive and understand why he's trying to help us, considering he is a hive ghost, as you can see. And here's a little bit close up. There we go. Look at that bad boy. Yeah. Same. Pretty much the same, except, you know, obviously this is not animated and whatnot, but that comes into the collector edition. It doesn't just come as that. There's another part of it. If you want to check last week's stream, I did the entire unboxing of so you can kind of see what to expect in your future prize if you get it. Right. That was a lot of blabbering, a lot of talking. I'm not sure. Are you still with me, Nox?
Very much.
Alright, let's do this mission quickly. It should be a little bit easier right now anyway. Alright.
Pile of ash and bone used to be my actually, don't worry about it.
Let's understand his motive.
Us wandering ghosts gave into the hive believing we'd found purpose, and well, peer pressure's a hell of a thing. Also, because it's what the Traveler must have wanted. Then Hive killed Guardians with light, and you think, that's the Traveler's will, really? I'll tell you what, I don't buy it. Not anymore. The Witch Queen's up to something. And, you know, maybe together we get to the bottom of it, huh? There's an old Hive temple nearby with Savathun's secrets inside. That is all I know. The what and the why? That's your game, yeah? And when you get there, radio me. Private channels only.
Interesting.
Oh, almost forgot.
The name is Finch. All right. So it seems like it's one of those dead ghosts that have been revived, I guess, and turned into hive ghost. But he's questioning the motive. But again, considering Savathun is the god of cunning, you know, our very own Destiny Loki in a sense. Go figure if it's not all part of the... But hey, like our own ghost says, a lead is a lead no matter how fishy it is. So here's our first, I think our fourth mission in chapter 1, and we got to bring the Osmic Fragment to the hidden in the Enclave. All right. Oh, he's got his own rewards. Interesting. All right. So I guess it's our throne world vendor, I guess, in this sense. He's got his own bounty, but we need to finish the quest. All right. Another thing here, once you get here, you're gonna have these reports that you can see on the side. They're basically reports to find specific lucent moth in different areas. So there's one here in the apothecary. Why is it not clicking? Interesting. And there's one.
I'm assuming that's after you finish the story.
Yeah, I guess so. But basically, there's little, because the Savathun is kind of themed like a big moth. There's also these little tiny moth enriched with light power, and they hook on. They can attack you and explode in your face. It's not as bad as, like, you know, those cursed acolyte, cursed hive, for example. But it still does a lot of damage. But they can also attach to an actual normal hive mob, and then it grants them a little bit of extra damage, and at the same time it also gives them an extra shield. So it's just, you gotta get rid of it. And then so almost like a smaller version of a, let's say, a hive ghost. All right, so hard evidence. Complete the ghost mission. So we're gonna go to the Enclave. This is our, let's say, our landing zone, but at the same time it's where our operation happens right now. So like, we're not going back to the tower every single time. We're just traveling to another part of Mars, and there's Ikora there. There's also, for some reason, 3 different guardians from each class there, and they're beautifully dressed in the new seasonal, what is it called? The seasonal themed armor piece, yet we don't really know who they are. What, like, you know, are they like private security for Ikora, whatnot? We don't know, but anyway, it's all good. It's just ads. And there's another really cool aspect to that area, which is our brand new part here in the back. So this is what the Enclave looks, and it overlooks the Savathûn ship. Here's the Warlock I was talking about, that is dressed in the entire attire of the season. I believe there's a Hunter somewhere. Nope, that's another Warlock here, and there's another one down there. So there we go. Yeah, I guess this one is the Titan, the one down is the Hunter. So right here in this room is a part of Mars that they've never discovered before, and then they just realized that this is a whole room where you can basically craft weaponry. And the way it works is very interesting. You basically find these relics around, and then you have to you get to create weapons based on what you find in the world. And so the crafting mechanic is quite interesting. You basically pick a pattern, right? So you have to have a pattern that you've unlocked previously. So in my case, let's say I've already unlocked the Enigma, which is the glaive, one of the new weapon archetype, which I've talked about in the back last week. Really cool weaponry. It's like a sort of a glaive is basically a semi-long lance, a lancer with a instead of having just a pike at the end, it's an actual like short sword at the end, and it can shoot projectile, and at the same time it can also create a small shield for incoming projectiles. So it's really cool mechanic, really fun to play with, and then it comes in its own exotic. So you basically get to craft things. I'm just gonna move one item so we can show you around how it works. Where are we? Let's get rid of this weapon here. There we go. Let's remove this one. Yep. And here we go. I think we should be able. Okay, so you shape by the first thing first is that you need to pick which kind of like archetype for your glaive that you want. So basically your weapon schematic, or if you want your weapon frame, right? Right now the only one we can do is the adapted glaive, but there's other version of it. So you have one with extra handling, one with extra range, one extra reload speed, and etc. Once you apply it, then you can actually pick each modifier that you want to add, so all the traits, right? And so in a sense, you can actually create your own god roll without really having to rely on RNG. And so there's a lot of options right here. So we're gonna, I'm not gonna bore you through it, but like in general, you have your typical stuff that you're used to. So light mag, swap mag, accurized round, etc. Allo magazine, whatnot, extended mag. And then you have all the other perks that you're used to see, including the fourth perk as well, that are helpful, like kill clip and whatnot. And then in the end, once you level up that weapon, because it has its own leveling system, you will be able to add memento, which are like consumable that basically add like extra cosmetic on top of the weapon and enhanced trackers. So it's really fun. We'll get a little bit more into it once I dig deeper into how to optimize it. I don't want to bore you with like the bare minimum. So let's continue with the story. No more sidetracking. All right, so it seems like we gotta go here to the evidence board. And we got a new evidence, which is, there we go.
As you know, our inquiry into Mars has grown well beyond its original bounds. As of right now, it seems the relic is our common link between the phenomena here and Savathûn's plans. I want to know how, and I want to know why. Continue your assignments. Evidence, leads, anything of relevance. Be sure to log
private detectives all of a sudden.
It's a complex knot we have to entangle. This board should help us keep our thread straight.
All right, so we gotta piece things together. Obviously, it looks like a typical like detective work, like literally a board. You would think like with all that technology and all this advancement in the golden age and whatnot, we would use anything other than just parchment paper and photographs, but hey, I'll take it. So that's the first part here, and then I believe our new mission should be activated with a flag somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. Search, okay, so we're at that point. We search the quagmire for a sample to match the osmic fragment. So I think that's the part you're at, right?
I'm a bit ahead, but I think one mission ahead of you, so that's not
okay. So we gotta complete the ghost mission. Where do we get that ghost mission now? We don't have anything in the postmaster I want to pick up unless there's something higher tier. No, they're just on ground. Alright, so where's that mission though? Where's the connector? Complete the ghost mission. Let's track it. Let's see where it shows highlighted on the map. Alright, so it's on the other. Should I wait for you, or are you crafting something?
Crafting something, buddy.
No, because yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright. Alright, so we're gonna jump and go back to the throne world. This is right in front of our new weird hive ghost friend.
I love his voice, the voice actor.
Yeah, I can't figure out who it is. Did you?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who it is. Like I have to like look it up, but I don't think they revealed that just yet.
Oh, okay.
Because of spoilers, I think.
I guess.
But nah, I like it.
Who is Finch? Let's see.
And the ghost hive ghost design really is something else.
Oh yeah, it's really cool. And there was someone that, because there was a lot of little teasers as we got closer to the launch, right? There were some exclusive teasers specifically on the Facebook page, Facebook.
Yeah.
And one of them was actually about the first hive ghost. So what seems to be like the ghost of Savathûn, and his name is Imaru. A fellow, a writer on Forbes was trying to say that it is like Sumerian origin in the word Imaru, but really like when I start doing a bit digging on, because I have some like old books about ancient Mesopotamian and Babylonian era languages, there's nothing that really mean anything if you have the word Imaru. So like the closest thing is Ima is like a sort of a worm in a sense, something that leech, and then Ru is like light, and so it's almost like leeching light. So that could have this sort of, but honestly, like I don't know how like that random person on Reddit figured it out or has got to that conclusion, because like really I had to dig a really long time in like really old books that I haven't opened in a long time. So who knows? I mean, but it kind of makes sense. It would be nice if it's really like that was their inspiration to have, like old Sumerian days.
Yeah.
Interesting. Why do we have Scorn here? Alright, so it seems like the mission is here somewhere. Where is it? No, it's forward. I guess we don't have... Oh, we do have a spare. Alright. Oh my god, it is such a large area.
I was just telling someone else who's been playing for a very long time, and he told me that the game's fundamentally changed in so many ways now.
There's so many things, like there's this thing here, like where you reveal stuff. It almost feels like those, little portal that were into the Dark Realm on the Dreaming City, for example. But anyway, let's continue. Ghost mission. So we're gonna play it on Legendary, so you see what we mean. And so here's some extra. So obviously your current character has not yet completed this mission on Legendary difficulty, which means completing all Legendary mission provides additional rewards per class. So if you do it on every single class that you own, so Hunter, Warlock, you will get so much loot, and really eventually you should eventually hit the soft cap this week. Like you don't really have, because back in the days we had to potentially wait or do all 3 characters to hit the soft cap. So we have metal, so both our powers are capped now at 1355. So it doesn't really matter if we're at 1400s. We got heavily shielded and aggressive combatant, shaft, galvanized, fire pit, and empath. So enhanced radar. That's good, but we're gonna get hit like bad if we get a melee attack.
Hi, Cora.
So let's see. Let's see what we got here.
Sort of energy the pyramids give off.
So small word of advice. Oh, sorry. Isn't Imaru someone in the Shadow Dungeon? My bad. No, it's Duel. Yeah, Duel Inkaru. Yeah, Imaru is again, like, it's all speculation so far. So no idea. But hey, Global Anarchy. I like lurkers that all of a sudden want to get involved when it comes to.
Yeah, chip in.
Yeah, especially when it comes to lore, I get very excited. My Google Home device decided to tell me that she cannot call the cops for some reason. That was weird. I think it's because I said the Global Anarchy. Alright. So I'm gonna show you a little bit once we get a little bit some of these mobs cleaned up. So here's one of the, you can see this is the little moth at the moment, and we explode. And here's your first look at a wizard with light. So it's a hunter base, so it's almost like a warlock, like the power of a warlock, basically with arc. I think it's an arc strider. Warlock specifically. Alright, let's use that. Let's use our bad boy. Whoa, 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 whoa!
I told you. One shot kill.
It hurts a lot, eh?
Yeah, one shot.
I mean, I knew that it gets harder if there's more than one people in the fire team. So, and it gets even harder if you.
And they regen, by the way.
Who regens?
The boss.
Oh yeah, those lucent hive, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you just need to grab their ghost and smash it pretty much. So
so that's respawn, right? So these guys, if you don't kill them quick enough, their health goes back to full.
You mean the
Lightbearer wizard?
Yeah. Those are because they're technically like light powered. You see, they even have they put on the floor, they put a little health shell, like, she's got her super.
Can you imagine the hive having super?
Alright, let's grab her ghost. I got it. Oh. Alright. Ghost is out, she can't get revived. Watch out for that shrieker. Alright, there you go. So here's our glaive. So the glaive, like I said, is a really fun weapon. It has a reload mechanic because it also shoots projectile. So the one I have right now is a void one. So it shoots little projectile that burst. There's no tracking or anything, and it's quite slow, so it's better for, like, let's say mid-range. Then at close range, you have this sort of melee, and it doesn't consume any ammo, which is great. But it has a little bit of a limited, let's say, power in terms of melee, but it has a combo pattern, which is 4 hits. And then finally, with the push of the L, the LT, or I don't know what key it is on PC, it opens a small shield, and that shield, I'm not sure, actually
take
I've
a
never
huge
used
chance
it. Yeah, here we
rescuing
go.
too, you know. I bet you change your tune once you find Sakira.
Okay.
If we find her, then we can talk trust.
So we're killing these pods to have some lights. I've always loved the whole aspect of Hive and their mythology. Like, it's such a dark universe in comparison to the other, like, you know, like the Fallen, right, are exactly what they are. They're a fallen species that reach their own, you know, optimal level of a golden age, and then they were kind of like forgotten by the Traveler. You have the Cabal, where are like very much focused on, like, you know, almost like let's say ancient Rome mythology, I would say, is the closest thing, because they have a lot of these legionaries, you know, like Caesar era. Oh, we got another one here. Oh, hello. What? Oh, it's my first encounter with
the solar.
Yeah, with the solar one.
Oh wow.
I got him. And I will also explain what is going on with the Void class right now, and this is a part of the whole process of actually turning all of the light. Ooh, shit. So there is a big plan right now with Bungie, and they're basically, if you remember, all of the what is it called? Ooh, there's another light, Lieutenant. He's all the way in the back.
I got insta-killed. Wow. Wow.
Wait, why? I'm still alive.
No, so if anyone in the fire team dies, the mission ends.
Are you serious? No,
Yep.
That can't be.
Well, no, really.
Wait, what? Fire pit empath. I'm looking. Heavily shielded activity. No. It's if we both die. It's just.
No, but you didn't die. I died just now.
Yeah, but I didn't die. I was still alive.
So I'll show you next time, because we tried with my friends as well, and yeah.
Maybe it's
Basically,
blood?
that was. I hope not.
Ah, we have limited revive, I think. Because you see that little ghost icon on the right, on the bottom right. It's similar to the. Whoa.
I'm coming in.
Yeah.
I'll join you.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. I'll play it safe. I've done my share of like dungeons, solo, flawless. No biggie.
Do the legendary missions stats? Sorry, the parameters change every week. Is that how it works?
I can't tell, because I mean this is the first week, so I'm not really sure. But maybe. Holy shit! I got blade barraged by the. Shit. Oh man, you know, it's actually really nice to feel not so strong anymore.
Yeah.
Like
I like the fact that it actually does tell you to like play with friends.
Yeah, exactly. It just brings back, and especially now with crossplay that was implemented last year, it really makes it easy. Like I've had friends on PS, I had friends on PC, and then where do I switch? Where do I need to switch now? And I'm like, now I can just play anywhere I want, which is really great.
Yeah.
So waiting for Nox to load in. If you guys remember in the Darkness subclass, there is all these extra, extra aspect, right? So you have the abilities that you can really optimize, you can add aspects, and then you have fragments, right? That boost your, kind of modify heavily what you can do with your class, right? But so far that was the only subclass, or let's say the only element that had this aspect. And so starting with the Witch Queen this year, they're actually applying this to the light classes. And as you remember, this is what the Arc Strider, so like the Arc powered class looks like. You got your 3-tier level, and then that's pretty much it. You're locked to that. But The Void is the first batch of elements that is being basically revamped in the same vibe as the Darkness subclass. So you also have sub abilities now where you can basically completely switch everything on the similar vibe. So you have your own aspect as well, and they're really interesting. Like for example, this one that I got, it activates a quick fall. So you can you basically spend your melee charge and you will dive on the ground a little bit like the Shadow Drive, but it will create a large cloud on impact, which basically people like the enemies that are in that cloud, they get weakened, and your allies that might be in that area all get instant invisibility for a short period of time. Also, it affects your smoke bomb, right? It makes them, it basically makes allies invisible when you attach them to surface or targets near them. So there's a lot of mechanics, but also you have the entire aspect of boosting your stats. So you're not so limited with having to optimize your armor, stats into getting, like, let's say, as a hunter, eventually what you want is high recovery and high mobility, because you want to move fast, do a lot of damage, back up and escape, and then refresh. You're pretty much the carry, right, in this situation. So in our case, we have 2 carries right now. Are you here?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do this. They're actually killing each other right now, so which is helpful. I'm gonna fire my super on the first light bearing
Alright, got it. Yeah.
Lucent, and that way we can we don't waste both of our.
Yep.
Fuck, kind of missed. Alright, that's the first one. You got the ghost?
Got it.
Yeah. We got a couple of moth here roaming around. And these moth are really ridiculously small.
You can't even see them. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Until the last second.
Yeah. Like, I don't think they thought about it for also for color blindness, because I play on there's a thrall behind you. Okay. I just got him.
Yeah.
No, because the melee attack are really damaging right now. Okay, I can see the other guys.
I'm gonna use my
yeah, optimally that would make sense. I got my.
Oh shoot! Down.
It's okay. Gotcha. Light fading in 30 seconds. Okay, so we have a limited time to revive. Gotcha. Shit, maybe I shouldn't do that. Where is he? You see him?
Right over there. Yeah.
Ah, no!
Okay.
I should have gone for the finisher instead.
Yeah.
Just reflex. That's stupid.
Oh yeah, and the fact that they actually forced you to like be doing the finisher, like.
Yeah.
Like that's the only way you can dispatch with them quickly.
And I've noticed as well that you still get damage now when you're doing the finisher for the Hive Ghost, which is really like adds so much level of like tactics, because like really you don't want to be put in a situation where you just killed him and you're trying to break his ghost and the bloody mob is like completely surrounding you. I got him.
Cool.
I'll get his ghost.
Get the ghost. Get the ghost.
There you go. So, a small tip for people that are probably gonna end up crafting their first glaive: go for a kill clip in the option in the beginning, because kill clip basically, because it's really easy to get an instant melee kill, which eventually what it will do is that it will give you a regeneration of health, which I don't have a revive.
Yeah, I got it.
try to clean up as much as I can the mob with the Gallowhorn.
I have a super as well.
And then when he gets closer, I think might as well we use your
up.
super. Oh shit! I'm turning invis. I'm a bit worried. Back! He got me.
Oh, right in front of you.
He just popped while I was trying to. I don't know if you have a. Do you have a revive?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Oof. Alright, well now we don't have any. So let's be careful. Okay, got a horn shot. I missed. An idiot.
Oh, shit.
Panchut!
Oh my god, alright.
Yeah, nah, we're not gonna get it. 3 seconds,
Yeah.
2 seconds. That's fine. It's
I'll
all good.
reset. I'll reset.
Oh wait. Yeah, there you go. We'll reset. Oof, they are not kidding about the difficulty.
Yep. In a way, I don't know. I find the game it makes it more fun. To be fair.
Obviously, yeah. Like, I mean, I kind of started getting bored of how, and I really wanted to replay a lot of missions. Like, for a while, I kind of, like, I really liked, there was one year where I think, like, one of the Moment of Triumph required you to play a bunch of old missions for the sake of, you know, getting the, unlocking that, that Moment of Triumph. And that was really enjoyable. I think it was... Kill him. He's gonna shoot his super. Is he dead? Yeah. Kills grabbed.
Alright. Oh, shit.
No!
Going invest.
How did they get me? It says I got hit by Melody when I was up in the air. Oh, the Acolyte are flying now.
Oh, the blades.
Yeah, he's still there. Just wait before you shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot a Gallowhorn shot just in the back because I want to get rid of these knights.
Got it.
Get rid as much as possible from the little mobs. Ooh, watch out, behind you. I'm on your left.
Got it. Going invis. Okay, I'm gonna pop up my super.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright.
Going for the ghost. Nice.
Done.
What are they even doing here?
And now Scorns.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I got him.
Okay, we don't have a revive yet. Yeah, we don't have a revive, right?
No, the darkness is gone. We can be revived. There's no.
Okay, that's good to hear.
That's why the little symbol for darkness is gone. There we go. See, it's his armor. Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck it. Bit of overkill. Who cares? Alright. Oh, hello there. Damn. They really hurt a lot, eh? Ready for extraction. Okay. We got a weapon that is ready for extraction. So this is what I was talking about. With legendary, you get basically there's each mission, like in the mission, there's like I think 2 levels of rewards, roughly in the middle, so middle segment and then the end segment. And when you're playing legendary, you get 2 chests popping, and then all the rewards are mostly high level, especially in the beginning. So here's an example. Let's just double check quickly right now. Yeah, a 1408 blue instead of, you know, the 1350 range that we were getting before. So that makes your life much easier. Obviously right now just don't bother until you get to like in my case I'm at 1400. It doesn't make any sense just to get plus 10. Just wait until you get something that drops at like plus 30 or plus 40 and it just makes your life easier. Unless you're completely full in upgrade module, then yeah, go ahead. I got a 1411 here, 1414, 1413. There you go. Like it's starting to get there, you know, slowly, steadily. But also you can just suffer through the entire campaign and wait for your 1520 armor set.
So, by that logic, I should be crushed into pieces too.
You turn tail back to the
just a
hive,
dark
then
room.
yeah, maybe.
That's some pretty blind judgment there, my friend.
Meeting you confirmed a suspicion. Siding with the hive was a choice, and you all made it willingly.
Look, making a choice doesn't always mean you have multiple options, you know. Look, I am not saying buddying up with the hive was right, and yeah, maybe a lot of us do deserve what's coming. But me, I'm just trying to right my wrongs. That's gotta count for something.
Oh,
I
upwards.
guess we'll see.
I feel anyway this whole expansion is gonna really kind of destroy the blur. Like it's gonna remove that blur between light and darkness and what is really like the right way and what is not. I think that's the angle they're going with right now, especially, you know, at the current theme and the mechanic they're adding and the way we're evolving as a guardian. That'd be interesting. Alright, we got some heavy bikes.
A walker.
Alright, great.
Sure, aren't playing around.
Legs.
One of them has a grenade launcher.
Who?
One of the... Oh, okay, cool. The bike respawn. That's good.
Don't forget that you're, when you strap on the side, it tosses like this weird grenade that bounces, and most of the time actually it hits. Because it kind of bounces, it kind of like bounces on the floor and usually bounces forward. So it's a great way to kind of get out of the way and at the same time still do damage. Whoops, sorry.
That's okay.
Oh man, my brother must be like just absolutely livid right now. Can't play until next week.
How come?
He's just he's just away from home for a rough week, so he can't play. It's not like he's got a laptop that can play the game or anything like that. He's gotta wait until he's back on his Xbox. And he's crazy. He's like, I introduced him to Destiny like 2 years ago. I think around the first year of Destiny 2, maybe like the second year, roughly. And he's been hooked. He's been much faster at grinding and playing and optimizing and min-maxing and all that shit. It's just, you know, that little brother kind of aspect. Like, nah, I'll be better than my older. Ah, weapon level up. Glaive gun. Whoa. Woof.
Blowing up the pike did it.
How the hell did... That was a lot of damage.
Yeah, I just rammed the pike and full sent it.
Dubai style.
Yeah.
Tailgating.
He'll get it.
Alright. Oh, hello there. What are the Scorn doing here? At least there's no bloody light-bearing Scorn. As if
Oh,
they weren't,
that would be,
as if they
that would
weren't
be
already annoying.
That would be a problem.
Hello. Ooh. Big boy chieftain. Did you notice how they're turning red? It looks like there's also a new mechanic about their damage input. Like it feels like they have a sort of like a berserk mode.
So to get this straight,
Yeah.
we're heading into a dangerous temple.
I
filled with
think it's
deadly
mostly
Scorn
because,
to find Sagira, who was placed there by Savathun.
Because
there
of
are a
the
lot of
glaive?
particle effects as well.
About the gist
Yeah.
of it. Yeah.
So it might be just a coloration, I
This
guess.
definitely isn't some kind of
Because I don't see any debuff or any stats showing on the side
Yeah.
screen, so...
Hiding anything. I promise.
Honesty goes a long way with my guardians.
Is that?
Ikora Ray, a leader of the Vanguard. I signaled her just in case.
Let's call it insurance. A watchful eye. In case your actions differ from your words.
Ikora Ray. Wow. It's, yeah. Whoa. I always wanted to work for the Vanguard.
With, not for. Do right by us, and we can discuss a more permanent role once Savathun is dealt with.
What was the lore behind ghosts? Like, what were they before? Were they like?
They're just
Sentient
they're
beings?
no, they're just an extension. They were created by the Traveler when he landed and did the with the golden era of Earth.
Yeah.
And basically they're the one that choose who gets, like, they're an extension of his power, and they're the one that choose in a sense the right host to revive. Because most of the Guardians are, let's say, humanoid species that have died like roughly thousands of years ago. So, I mean, I don't know how much you remember of the first Destiny, but like you basically get picked by your ghost and he revives you, and you gotta survive. Ah, yes, of course, Nelly. Ah, nope. Let's get our katanas out. It's such a rare weapon to see in a game, to be fair. A glaive.
Yeah.
I think the only glaive I can think of are like the glaive from like Final Fantasy, like from the Dragoon. Which I think are in Final Fantasy 14, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't played that, I don't know, for years. But yeah, I think they're the Dragoons, they use glaives.
Yep.
And I think even in Final Fantasy 9 there was a Dragoon class. I think that's the last one I can remember of. This is definitely the first ever, first person glaive, that's for sure. Like even For Honor doesn't have glaives, I believe. I think they have...
They have a spear to be
They have
fair.
lancemen's. Yeah, like like lancers or spears. Yeah, but it's different. It's a different tactics.
Yeah.
With spears because they just have they have a poking mechanic, not a. There's not really a slashing. At least like that's the essence. Almost dead. That abomination. Will never get old.
The executions, yeah.
And when you get old, you just get another emote. Oh, hello there. There's one here. Crystal.
There's one more.
Yeah, it's on the angle. Oh, watch out! Lots of. Yeah, that works too. Ah, look at him with his grenade launcher. Surprise! Is above us. There we go. Alright. Once we finish this mission, since we crossed the 9 PM mark, that means we're gonna start. We're gonna announce our winner.
There were quite a lot of entries on that one.
Yeah, but it counts like the points technically. Like the stack of all the points. I think there was around 200 plus people. Oh, hello there.
Was that a Baron?
Might be seeing
Yeah,
things.
this is a
Barons
Baron.
are supposed to be dead.
Shit. Okay.
I'm assuming that these things have to be popped.
You didn't play this mission?
No, I'm playing. Like I said, I'm now I'm on the same footing as you.
Oh, okay. Well, that worked out well. Okay, so I guess we're hunting him. He's not. Where is he? Is he still here?
Yeah, he's still here. But
Okay.
he's immune, so I think you have to get him near
Yeah,
the.
there's those runes, but I'm trying to understand because usually there's a pattern in the runes to understand like where to go. So we have, but they look all the same. They're all the same runes.
Scarabs are coming.
Yeah. Okay, so they're all the same runes. So I'm gonna. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh wait, hang on. I think we're gonna go to each room.
Yeah, I think let's take each one of us take a sort of a different route, maybe, or split, or let's just stick together.
Yeah, together.
Let's just shoot these things so we can see better.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Let's just
Okay.
keep him.
Yeah, makes sense. So we got 3 of those to kill. He's almost dead. Alright, here's a crystal. Alright, so I guess the first one is done. Alright, let's switch to the other room. Oh, these pods rebuild themselves, right? I just thought they would stay on. I'm getting lost now. Ah, I got it. No.
Go.
Yeah, I'm back. Alright, let's
Okay, next room.
Yeah. Yeah, this one. Oh, hello there. One different route.
Did you? Nice.
Yeah, I see that. Alright. Where's the path? Okay, so you came from here. So it must be one of the inner ones. Ah, I think I found it. Yeah. Yeah, he's here. Oh shit! Watch out, just at the entrance. Alright. One more to go. So long, eh? These missions.
They really are. I mean, on legendary, I'm sure they're difficult.
Yeah, but still, like, it's a pretty healthy amount of content.
Yeah, it is. They've really overhauled.
Yeah. Someone's saying it's even borderline better than the Taken King, which is like really tough to say, because for me, Taken King was. Maybe
I think arguably Taken King was one of the best expansions on Destiny.
Yeah. The best raid, the best boss, the best fights, just so good, so good. Oh shoot. Guns were amazing. Everything. Just like the Touch of Malice exotic, for example, like such a great gun. It sucks your own life to boost damage, so you have to sit in a pool of health, because we didn't have like these rift and whatnot to revive our
we have one revive left. Shoot! Oh no! I didn't know. I thought we ever played more carefully.
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully it continues from us having to kill the third. Nope. Alright.
Yes, we'll be more methodical about this.
What did you say?
It will be. Oh shit! What the hell?
He just slaughtered in front of us.
What?
The moment I saw him, I tried to run away and I got hit and killed by the blast. Anyway. Like, you know, like usually I would have been done with all of the story mission. Let's go around that area and let's just go to the difficult room first, I guess. I think it was this one. No, this one is the easy one.
The Barons are supposed to be dead.
Is he here in this room? I got the first one. Just want to kill the... Run! Just put damage on melee. No. Okay, I think it's, this one. Alright. Come on. Whoa!
That's my...
Oh, okay.
I'm using that now. I think that's the only weapon because all the weapons are capped at 1350 anyway, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Fair enough.
So it doesn't really matter.
Sweet.
I mean, your highest level will be read as 1350, I think, or 1335. I forgot what it was. Yeah, that's the difficult one. I'm gonna use.
Oh shit! I need to see a scarab there.
Oh wait, you went the other way.
Oh, I thought you behind me. No worries, it's fine.
That's okay. No, I can't take care of the other side alone. It's the one where we just died a while ago. But I know the room here. Hello. So I still have my super. I don't know about you.
I do have it, yeah.
Alright, perfect. Alright, let's just save one of them, I guess.
For the
For
big
the
guy,
boss,
yeah.
yeah. Shameful to lose right in the end. Hey, Ali! Thanks for the gifted sub. It's
Right,
the
that one, right?
Yeah, it's that one here. I already cleaned up a little bit. But we gotta watch out, like you can't die because... Or I can't die.
Yeah.
Hey! Thanks again! I think there's not much left. There we go. First one. And plenty.
The bow makes it so much easier.
Alright, so we both have our supers. So let's be smart about it. I don't think we should like spam it because what if there's like a second stage where there's some sort of armor or bullshit where we have to kill some weird enemy. Let's save these.
He's still immune.
Yeah, because we have to kill that fourth crystal at the top. Alright, he's not immune anymore. Oh wait, he's gone.
He's gone.
Whatever that giant
That's it?
it's taunting
Well,
us.
good thing we didn't pop out the supers.
Go. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Thanks again, Ali-S. Alright. What do we got here? Attunement progress. I guess, what do we do here? Claim. I'm gonna go with... Okay, let's not bother ourselves with another mechanic that I'm not familiar with yet. Let's just stick to... by the way, your ghost, do you have blinding light equipped on it? Like as a mod? Because that's all that matters right now. You want to get as much XP as possible.
Yeah, 12%.
Yeah, the 12%, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm not gonna up anything. No. It's fine. All of the stuff anyway will end up in the postmaster.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's jump down. See what we got here.
The Scorn are supposed to be behind us. These, they're powerful, organized.
If they act, it's because someone's telling them to.
The Fanatic would be a safe bet.
Oh, you mean Fikrul? The leader? The former leader of the Barons?
Perhaps. He was driven from the Tangled Shore not long ago.
I don't think it's him.
And you know this how?
Well, Throne World's bathed in Savathun's light, right? Supposed to be a capital P powerful, keep anything dark out. And yet, somehow the Scorn found a way in. Makes you think they found some sort of power to match, doesn't it? Huh?
Then we don't yet know what we're dealing with here. For now, keep focused on the task at hand, Guardian.
I don't see another...
Oh, what?
No, I didn't make it. I couldn't see the... It's fine, we don't have... we're not limited here.
My hand deep side is going away now. Hold up.
I think so, yeah. Oh, there's another point to reveal here. Point here. Yeah. Here. Where else? Okay, here. There we go. Ah, great. Well, that's not ominous at all.
Yes. Alright.
What is this thing in the middle? Oh shit, is that Segura?
That's...
This looks like
Yep.
Segura.
It is Sagira. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna switch to the. I think it's a crystal. I'm gonna switch to my gun.
Yeah. I'm distracting them as much as I can.
Alright, go for it. I got it.
Okay, I got the sheath then. I'm breaking the crystal.
Oh, what timing? what wonderful timing.
It's fine, I'm hiding until you load in. God bless. God bless the Middle East. And port blockings.
It's gonna get a bit back.
At this point, huh?
Yeah.
It's bonkers, these things. Like, I mean, even here, like, don't think like it's that much better. I mean, obviously it's much better being close to Amsterdam, but you still get weird issue even on so-called gigabyte, connection and whatnot.
Yeah, but we can't maintain a connection on.
To start with, yeah. I'm excited to know who's gonna win. Mostly because I'm wondering which nation. And how much damage is gonna be on my pocket shipping this. But it's all good, it's all for a good cause. Alright, let's do this. Are you almost loading in?
Yeah.
So, he's not dead. Shit, no.
So you,
Yeah, you want me
hang on.
to invite you?
I couldn't even see you online, that's the best part.
Could try.
Hang on.
Where are you? There we go. Invite. Yay. Fuck. It's not done.
Alright, here goes. Alright.
So I'm done with one crystal, as you can see. We still have
Thank you for the carry.
yeah,
Alright.
no worries. I was just playing safe. We still have 2 crystals. But it's quite easy, it's not like big rooms and hidden and whatnot. Like they're just literally behind that wall. Alright. Ah, you're using Tearkus,
Yep.
Tearkus Nimbus
I love
Optimus.
this ball.
Oh, it's such a fun bow, yeah. I think all of the exotic bows are just absolutely amazing. Like in terms of gameplay, the logic behind that.
Good PvE weapon as well.
Yeah. PvE for me is Monarch.
Yeah, I want to try out the Monarch. I never actually did.
Oh, Monarch is amazing. Like especially now, it's even better because, well, you know, like bows are one of the ones that will kill.
Oh shit! He's spawned behind me.
Oh my god, fucking hell!
Yeah, I got all of
Run,
that.
run, run. No. Fuck.
Do you have revive?
I don't have a revive anymore, so it's all on you if you still have one. But watch
I have
out.
one.
Just run, run, run. Ah, run, 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 run. Oh dear lord. Ah, staggered. Fucking another shielded session. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to fight together.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Or else
Let me
we're-
regroup it on you.
I don't think we can.
I'm coming. I'll cover.
Okay.
Alright, I'm with you.
Yeah. Let's do this one first. Ah, finally, some heavy. Go. Okay, first one. Great. More heavy drop. Alright, let's go to the one on the right.
Got it.
Okay. You should be pretty weak. I'm rotating to the other end. There we go. Alright. How's your super?
95. No, sorry, 90% off the way.
Okay,
What's
cool.
up left?
So you should have your super. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh no!
Fuck. Fuck. Okay, let me see.
Ah,
Let me
you
see.
just came out of
You think I can do it?
No, I'll die though. There you go.
I know, I was trying to see, can I do it in 12 seconds? Obviously not. Ah, that's a shame.
Damn it.
Whoops.
I mean,
Alright, before we start, I think so that we don't keep everyone waiting, let's just quickly do the draw. Alright, alright, alright. Okay. Here we go. Competition. Gonna switch to another panel. Let's do the finished and done. Okay. So, 300 users, 300 people have participated in this. Let's see, let's switch to... I think I still have a browser. Yeah. There we go. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Alright, so 300 people. So let's see, winners. Okay, are we ready? There's been a bunch of invalid action, which is basically people abusing and creating fake reports. So thankfully this app does this for me. I don't have to, you know, shame anyone. And we're gonna delete all the invalid actions before we draw the winner. And let's see, on the count of 3, 2, and 1. And there we go. Our winner is... well, sadly, our winner is Ignatius Cahio Adiento, but he is in Indonesia, which is not part of our... sadly, so we're gonna have to repick another winner. Invalidate, sadly. Sorry, dude, but it was quite clear in the beginning. It's only European unions, by the way, and Middle East. So our winner is Anas Ayed from Tunisia, and then we will I will basically email you if you are in the chat. Great. Let us hear you, but in any case, we will basically ping you on Twitter as well. Congratulations, you have won this our beautiful package right here. Well, not this one. This one is mine. It's already open, but obviously we have a brand new one, still packed, ready to be shipped to Tunisia now. We'll communicate with you shortly, but in the meantime, let's finish this mission and get it over with. Right? I'm getting antsy now. Alright, let's guess play it safe as much as we can. Actually, I'm gonna switch my main to something else. I feel like, yes, it's a good weapon, but I need something like faster shooting, so I'm gonna switch to an auto rifle. Yep, and then I'm gonna get rid of the. I don't think it makes sense to have the glaive now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch to fusion. Stick to my Gallahorn as a secondary, and done. All right, let's do this. Oh man, if this is Sagira, that means like we can potentially... Whoa, this is a fun gun. It shoots like some old school... What?
How did you... How?
I got headshotted mid-air by the boss. At least according to the stats. This is freaking out. Bloody hell, fire. Alright, cool. That's one. Alright, he's immune. Let's switch to the rooms. I'll come to you, I'll come to you. I'll come to you. Fucking...
Might as well.
Yeah. I'll just... I guess... An honorable sacrifice. Let's see. That rocket bloody landed on the shield he put. It just bounced back splash damage on me. Alright. Okay, I'm not gonna waste time. I'm gonna shoot all the rockets I got on me. Okay, got him. Shooting my super. Ooh, that was close. Okay, I'm coming your way.
I'm in this.
Yeah, let's go on this one. It's the void one. He doesn't have a shield anymore. Wait, did the normal minions just got revived?
I didn't notice, no.
Weird. It was like a normal, what's it called? Those stalkers. One of them was just like appeared out of nowhere, like from the ground. GG. Server mechanics. Yeah, I'm behind you.
Oh,
Are you okay?
yeah.
Good call on that. Yeah, there we go.
Alright.
Okay, the last one.
Last one?
Yeah, on the opposite side. Where is it? I don't see it. It's the solar one, so we should be doing a lot of damage. Okay, there we go. I think just save your super for now.
Got it.
Let's just let's use it once on the third phase.
Yeah, he's coming for you.
That's fine. Still have my invis. It's needed. I'm coming your way.
Cool. I'm in the room right ahead.
Yeah, I'm rotating. I'm going from the other end. Just because I got too much minions here. Watch out, there's a lot of these melee ones behind you.
Yeah.
Okay, his shield is gone.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I want to get rid of those melee because like they can insta-kill us. This boosted damage on them. Oh, by the way, those lights, those pods with the light, it seems like it's blinding them when we're
exploding
them. Yeah, that's what I just saw right now. Watch out, it's coming.
Alright, I'm backing out of that room.
Yeah.
It's front.
Yeah. I'm coming, trying to get some help. Yeah, I can confirm it blinds them. Okay, that's good to know.
So the boss will get affected as well?
I don't know about the boss, but it's blinding the other ones that are in the radius of the. Look, see? That was you.
Alright. Last one, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the last phase. I also have my super. Pretty good. I'm out of heavy now. Alright, final stage. I'm firing my super.
That was no barrier. Just as powerful. What are we dealing with?
So does that mean if this is Sagira, do you think we can give back the light to Osiris?
Isn't Osiris still alive though, technically?
Yeah, but he's
just about, right? Like he's not.
Yeah, that's just a shell.
Being with 1,000 names. It whispers one. The witness.
Oh shit!
Remember it. Remember that name.
Did anybody else hear that?
Who's the witness?
Sounded like Savathun.
Who's the witness?
No clue. I've never heard that name before.
Hey, that's exciting though, right? A lead!
What's most exciting is that you were telling the truth.
I'm loving this secondary
Call
ghost.
it cautious optimism for now. Your guidance yielded results. But let's not forget Savathun remains at large.
Well, hopefully not for long if we have anything to say about it. I just want to expose Savathun. Yeah, stop whatever game she's playing.
You can be sure we'll hold you to that.
Sounds like Nathan Fillion.
What should we do with Sagira?
No.
It's not him, I'm sure. But
I mean, it would be weird. It would be weird for him to,
yeah, it's
to be back and like be back as the. It seems like it's Robin Atkin Downs, the actor. He's not familiar to me. I haven't seen him in actual movies, so he doesn't look like. But he's been in a lot of video games, so he's the voice of the Demon Hunter male in Diablo 3. He is Phoenix and Dexter, The Lost Frontier. He is the Moon. He's the Moon Knight in Spider-Man.
He's the medic in Team Fortress 2.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, he's in No More Heroes as well. Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, he's played a lot of voices. Oh, he's also in Red Dead Redemption, I believe. Yeah.
First
No More Heroes. A lot of Spawn and DC Comic.
And now Sagira's shell. All linked by the same energy.
It's weird, he hasn't announced it.
The same dark energy. Which
Interesting.
You can interact with.
Well,
useful so far.
There we go. I think we're pretty good right now in terms of the stream. I think we're gonna call it a day. a night, at least for the stream. We might.
One mission took that long.
One mission took that long. I mean, you know, I blabbered around for like 40 minutes talking about optimizing gear and whatnot. So that always takes an extra beat. But yeah, like once I hit the hour and a half of streaming, I start getting like a little bit antsy. Not antsy, but like I start like really like it's starting to hit me because like
Yeah.
I'm a bit like I feel like a lot of people tell me I talk a lot during stream and maybe I should not do that so much, but I can't help it. That's just how I am.
No, yeah, you can put the chatty tag as well. I mean, like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, in general, I think it was a good stream in general. Probably Nox and I will continue some mission, maybe one extra mission if he's up to it. I think it's really late though for you, right? It's like
The joys of working from home, right?
yeah, it's like 11:46, I think, right?
12:46.
Well, yeah.
I can do one more. It's all good.
Yeah. Yeah, but until then, for those of you that have been here, once again, thank you for all the new followers. Graxul, Grasu XXL, CSGO. What a random name, but anyway. And Jean Jane, and all the many followers that followed throughout. Congratulations to our winner as well. And once again, Anas Ayed from Tunisia. I'm really happy actually someone from the Middle East has won. It's actually first from all the competition sweepstake I've done, which is refreshing. Considering I used to mostly only stream in Arabic, but then you know I felt there's not that many Destiny Arabic streamers, and there's also not that much audience. At least they're stuck to the ones that they really are known in that have been doing this for many years and more regularly, like. You know, really good people like I forgot his name now. But anyway, long story short, we'll see you guys next week as well. It might be Destiny, it might not. We also have some upcoming game coming up, so we might play potentially some Elden Ring as well as Horizon Forbidden Dawn. Forbidden Dawn.
Same but different.
Oh man. Anyway, you get the gist. This is what happens when you work in the gaming industry, and then you end up having to play games to enjoy yourself. You just realize that you're just hurting yourself even more. So until the next time, you guys, everyone, stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy the rest of your day, morning, or night, no matter where you are in the world. And we'll catch you later. Bye.
You